Hi, it's Lee Rochester here from Wexford Hayes, and I'm with Kathleen Waite, the General Manager of Operations from Genea Fertility, who are one of Australia's leading IVF providers. And we're here to discuss some of her views and perspectives on leadership. Kathleen, what are your most favourite aspects of being involved in the health sector?
I really enjoy working in healthcare, Lee, because I think it's such a fast-paced environment. I think things are always changing, and I really enjoy the opportunity to really think about what our patients' needs are, or our clients' needs, and really continually take that feedback and evolve our services and things to really deliver on the expectations of our patients. The other thing I think is the sense of purpose that I think a lot of people who work in healthcare have, which makes it really easy for a leader when you know that that's one of your key engagement drivers, that sense of purpose. It's a great platform in order to be able to deliver the things that you need to do.
Now, the sector is very dynamic and some very sort of diverse personalities in very different parts of the sector. What do you think are some of the sort of important traits a leader should have in healthcare to be successful?
Yeah, I think integrity is really important. I think in healthcare people are looking for that. I think it's really important not only to your clients but also to your staff. So I think a leader who walks the talk is really important. It builds trust and confidence. And I think it's a really key aspect to success. Yeah.
Now, you've been in the sector for a while, and obviously with Genea, and Genea started out sort of as Sydney IVF, is that correct?
Yeah, way back over 30 years ago now.
And has grown and has recently been acquired by a consortium of investors. I'd imagine you've seen a lot of things during that time, but what would you say would be some of the biggest challenges you faced as a leader?
Right. Well, interestingly, we actually had a fire back in 2016 in our premises in our flagship clinic here in Sydney. So we occupied 3 floors of an office building, and one of those, there was a fire there. So for us, where we're dealing with patients kind of 24/7, 7 days a week, we couldn't halt operations because patients were, mid-treatment. So it was a huge job to kind of keep the ship moving, and we really managed to do that, to deliver that service uninterrupted. And it was, even though it sounds like a major catastrophe, it was actually a really exciting time because we were able to change up. We had to think on our feet. We had to be creative, innovative about the way we delivered the service. I guess for me, one of the challenging things was keeping kind of on top of, the logistics, but also being a really visible leader because it was a really difficult time for our staff. Everything was different, the way we worked, the space we occupied. So it was really important for me to be on the ground and be available to them. So that was one.
That's fantastic.
It's a big one.
That's a huge challenge. And now going back, looking at through your career, then what are you most proud of achieving?
Well, I've been in the industry now, showing my age, nearly 25 years. But I think for me personally, one of the most rewarding things is we opened Sydney's, or Australia's actually, first dedicated egg freezing service for women. So basically what that's about is we know that women are getting older and their eggs are not as good as when we're younger. Not everyone's at the right stage of life to start a family when biologically it's the best. So we set up this service really to give women options, but it was also about educating and informing women about their fertility choices, which is really important to me. And so we introduced this service, brought a multidisciplinary team together. I had to get it over the line with the other execs, but that was challenging but rewarding as well. So I'm really proud that we've been able to deliver that service to women in Australia.
That's absolutely sensational. Now, look, I'd like to thank you for your time. To take a few minutes out of your day to have a discussion with me on your views on leadership. I really appreciate it, and I know the people that watch this will appreciate your sort of perspectives as well. Thank you very much.
Right, it's a pleasure. Thank you.